immediately following a disaster, 40% of small businesses won't reopen.
Yeah.
40%. Um, and then 1 year later, 25% more will close. Those are big numbers. And
Yep.
then
Yeah.
3 years later, 75% of businesses without a continuity plan will fail. And why is that important? 99%, small businesses account for 99% of all companies.
Yep.
And then small businesses employ 50% of all private sector employees.
Yep.
So,
Matters.
so thinking about, we talk a lot about cascading impacts,
Mhm.
right? Sometimes we think, okay, well, it's just affecting this thing, but no, there's cascading impacts, that snowball effect. If this company gets impacted and it's got a large part of the workforce and they don't have and then they close, now that's affecting the overall community, the overall economy, so many different impacts, which is why these things that you're talking about are so vitally important.
Yeah, and
Well,
there was
well,
another number in that information, Pappy, that you sent over that jumped out to me. It was talking about how planning can help minimize losses from earthquake impacts. Right? It says for every dollar spent earthquake building retrofits, $13 saved,
yeah.
according to the National Institute of Building Sciences, their national estimated average benefit cost ratio. So again, and this is something that we talk about all the time here in disaster class. When you're having blue sky days, this is the time to act. Before
Yeah.
things happen, that's the time to be prepared and proactive. So we continue to urge everyone, and I know you're going to get sick of us saying it, but when things are good, that's when it's time to be proactive, to be
Yeah.
doing these things. Because if you want to save that $13 for every dollar you spend, you have to spend that dollar in the first place. And that's not during a disaster. You got to do that well before something negative happens. Make a plan, stick to it, bring it to life, and then you're going to reap the benefits of that on the back.